Well, basically the opposite of that. What we're doing is using the hinge part to cut away a piece of scrap and leave the target piece. In this case, that's the 6-inch circle. And one of the big advantages of a die like this is that you can do a bigger piece like that. I can't really make a full die for a 6-inch circle with the size saw and the size of kiln that I have. So the way we do that is to trim away the scrap from around the circle in several punches. And in the case of this 6-inch size, it works out that on a big die like this, 8 inches across, I can fit 120 degrees of arc, and so the circle will be cut out in 3 punches. You start out with a square, slightly larger, and scribe a circle, and then chop the corners off into an octagon. And cutting it into an octagon is just so there's no excess metal that will be extended past these 2 points here and here, which is where the cutting edge starts. Anyway, so you take that piece, line it up. This particular die was made for cutting real thin metal, so it's not really tight, and I mark 2 spots on there that are going to be the sweet spots for opening it up. And I'll stick it in there again. It's a little bit slow lining these up. And this has some spring in it so that it helps hold that piece down while you're loading it. And so that's one use for the scrap trimming type of die. And as I said, it's good for making larger pieces, and this here is one of the largest ones I made with a normal size die. And here's the diagram of the 2 dies that it took to cut this piece. One die cut out scrap from this corner, and then you flip it around and same die cut out scrap from this corner, and then the other die here did the same thing for the end of this end of the piece. It cut scrap away from this corner, you flip it around and cut that corner away. So it took 4 punches to get this extra large size leaf, which itself is about as big as some of the biggest dies I make. So it's a very, very nice little trick to have.